And I have the opportunity to interview now Isaac Muesli. Thanks for coming, Isaac.
Thanks for having me.
He is one of the co-CEOs of a company called Apex. Sometimes you see APX, and you can see his pin there. Yeah. And I was able to grab him before he goes off to the slopes. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me again on your show.
It's so
Super
great
excited.
to have you back.
Thank you.
So how's the show going for you?
Great. You saw the talks today. I think it went amazing. We got a lot of traction. People loves it. We are looking to partner with some industry.
Yep.
We already had those ongoing conversations. It's exciting.
So for those who haven't heard what Apex is, give us a little feel for what do you provide the practices? What is Apex?
Yeah, so it's really come to three different components, right? It's kind of like the training based on all the roles in the practice, starting from the doctors, how to do consultation, how to really run the practice from the financial side, analytical side, to the patient care coordinator, to the front desk, how to answer the phone, how to credential the doctor, the practice, all of that stuff on training side.
Okay.
Then we have the analytical part of it, which actually very exciting. This week we released a new version for that. Those are calculators for financial and operational. And we just added the first version of the business intelligence dashboard with the visualization back to kind of like where Atlas started, Atlas KPI. And then in addition to that, the third wheel is kind of like the community. It's an ongoing education when practices come together once a week, moderated by us, by our consultants, and just discuss any challenge practice can go.
So they share practices share information?
Correct. Yeah.
That's the third part of this. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, that's a community. We release master classes. Sometimes we come with agenda. We bring in expert matters, how to reduce merchant processing fees. It was just last week. I ran it, actually. And every time there is different subject. My employees don't want to get vaccination, or I need to raise prices, or I do open house. Anybody have advices, and practices just share.
Okay.
And we're creating that community so they don't have to wait for meetings to speak with each other and only with people that they know, but actually random people who never met before. Just share advices between themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned industry. You mentioned you're talking to industry here. I imagine you're partnering up with some of these industries. Is that correct?
I am. Yeah, it's in the process. So we're looking to narrow things down in the next couple of days.
So at this point, does a physician pay a subscription to have this service? Is it a monthly subscription? Is it a one-time fee? How does that work?
It's a yearly subscription. They do a yearly subscription. We have really two plans. One of them is a $5,000 a year, which is nothing. It's come out to like $400 and something, right? Which you think like it's almost like I have a consultant online 24/7 to your practice, to the entire thing with analytics. And that's kind of like a do-it-yourself, right? They get access. They can do everything they need in the practice. They can join the community calls. They have support. And then we also have the $10,000 a year, which is more hand-holding coaching. So with that, they're also getting our consultants. They connect with them on a quarterly basis. They can buy additional hours. And that's kind of like more hand-holding. So if you compare it to a gym, if you know what you do and you just need more help, go to the gym, do what you do. If you need the trainer to be there to help you to build a plan for you can work out, then it's the better plan.
Okay. And industry, if you have a partnership with industry, will they help with that fee, or what's that looking like?
Yeah, so that's kind of like what we're starting to work on. Nothing is signed yet, so it's maybe a little too early to discuss it, but the concept will be really to roll Apex with kind of like sponsor the first year of Apex as part of their services, so we can almost give them the support. A lot of the, I'll say, challenge that those industry providers have or other services is the adoption, and that goes down to the training, right?
Absolutely.
How is the front desk is going to speak about it, how the provider is going to know to speak about it, what if the turnaround, right, of the practice, people go, people come, how everybody stay on top? How do you merge it with your other services in the practice? So that's really our cup of tea. So that's really where we can help. And it's almost first line of support, right? Where do I start? This is where you start. And it can save them a lot of money, obviously, sending agents to every practice to sit with the team and train them in person.
Isaac, this is long overdue. It's a fantastic service. I couldn't help but notice you talking to the people at Revel with their new Cellulite device, the Avali. And I saw you speaking with Christina, and then I saw you speaking with the CEO. I hope that that you have a wonderful partnership with Revel and help those of us who are using the Avali to release the cellulite and improve the contour of women's buttocks and thighs and so forth.
And they have amazing product, right? Revolutionary to some degree. And we love to obviously...
And you have a revolutionary product. So it's a beautiful marriage.
Beautiful marriage. And their solution goes with a lot of other services in the practice. So combining that into treatment plans, it's just like almost natural.
Great. Yeah. I also saw you meeting with Engage Technologies. I couldn't help but see you.
Yeah. No,
it's wonderful. It's another great partnership.
It's another great partnership. To pursue. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for being on the program.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Looking forward for the next time.
Great. I love it. See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.